Alright, so we're gonna get started by starting a battle on Stream Raiders, which has been an adventure so far. Okay, and going back to ARC, I believe I fixed my rates issue, so hopefully this will be a better experience than yesterday. I should also be able to see chat now, so that's helpful. So again, just to recap what is going on here, playing on the island, starting with nothing, basically. I played yesterday a little bit and I set up this little base. My rates were all jacked up though, so everything was a little weird, especially taming. So that's been fixed. I am playing on 3 times, so rates are going to be a little bit boosted just because I don't have the proper amount of time to run a campaign on 1 times right now. So just basically doing this until ASA releases most likely, possibly on the light end of that, doing it until the servers shut down, which in the US and my time zone is on Friday at 7 p.m. So that's just kind of where we are right now. It's a very basic beach bob situation, so just kind of starting at the beginning and going from there. I'm playing the game as if I do not have anything that we haven't had confirmed in ASA, so that means right now I don't have any cryopods or anything like that. So that's where we're at currently. Just doing whatever I can to prepare for ASA. So currently I need to tame a better Pteranodon, because the one I have sucks. They're all gonna kind of suck, honestly, because it's a fresh map, so they're gonna be like level 20 or less, definitely. So, let's see what we can find. Also, I need to change the game mode because I can't see shit. Whoops. Yeah, this Pteranodon has terrible stamina too. Once we get all that mess out of the way, we'll do more interesting stuff. This is just kind of what I need to do to get started. From there, I would like to theoretically tame a Argentavis so I can get started on metal runs and stuff like that and kind of move into the next phase of what I would do if I was just starting out on a map, so. Gotta get those pearls and oil early on. I need to go dump this dude's inventory, holy shit. Yesterday I was not able to see anyone's chat. I stopped streaming in 2021 due to personal reasons and some stuff going on in the community with streaming. But, so now I've switched to playing on my TV because it's a really good gaming OLED TV. So it's honestly better than any monitor I have. I do have some, like, I want to say like 120 hertz 4K monitors, but this is a 144 hertz 4K OLED TV with G-Sync built in, so it's literally just better. So I had to kind of alter things a little bit with my setup to be able to see chat and stuff like that while I'm gaming, so hopefully that works this time, so if you guys say anything, I can see and respond. Okay, so yeah, trying to increase inventory too much. Honestly, my inventory is definitely not helping, I'm sure. I really just want to tame a Pteranodon, that way I can like make sure everything's working the way it should before I go and decide to start doing like a full-on Argentavis tame or something that can be a little bit more hectic. I do have to build an Argentavis trap, but I found a really good one that works really well for me and it's so easy to set up, so I will also show you guys how I do that. They're always everywhere, except when I want to tame more. Hopefully this one can land. Oh, mine's gonna land. The chat screen I have up that shows me who's chatting and everything sits like directly over my Pteranodon stamina, so I cannot see when it runs out of stamina until we're on the ground. One I'm trying to tame is really irritating. Yay. That would not be what I want. Cool. Okay. Shouldn't take long, it's a little most likely not going to be any better than what I already have, but at least I'll have two. I always try to keep backup just in case, because bad things happen. Okay, so this should not take long. Hopefully it will just heal up, get hungry, and take some meat really fast, because last time I did this it took for freaking ever. But I do have this, like, so all of the settings other than what you would see on official are set to standard, so the only things that are increased right now is like harvesting, mating, taming, and XP multiplier, so just like the same things you'd see in any kind of ARC event, like an EVO event or holiday event or whatever. So that's how that is set up right now. Also testing my audio right now, so I apologize. Okay, I think audio is good. Looks like this is still taking like longer than I feel like it should. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Maybe it does just take longer than I feel like it should. Doesn't have much health left, so I don't really want to hit it necessarily. Let's see. It's a freaking level 2. It feels crazy to me that it would take longer. Level 2, 3 times taming speed. It's a normal multiplier. Should eat 3 pieces of meat over 7.5 minutes. So it genuinely does take longer than I think that it should on 3 times, but that's okay. So 6:45, 7:31. Basically, I just have to make sure this stupid thing doesn't wake up. Honestly, instead of using my narcotics, I might just pick berries, because, like, it's a fucking Pteranodon. Or what I could do is... We'll see how this does. I might just end up using, like, a narcotic, maybe get a whole bunch of narco berries. No, that's honestly so fast. Like, you really don't need narcotics for this thing. It only has 127 torpidity. That's funny. Okay, so good to know that at this low level, narco berries are actually like useful when it comes to taming. So that's good. Now I just need to get enough of them for it to like actually make a difference. Okay, that was not 7 minutes, but that's fine. I have it set to 3 times, so I have no idea why that was so fast. Yeah, 3 times taming speed, level 2, should have taken 7.5 minutes. Oh well. Whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, well now we have enough to tame something else too, so that's nice. Okay, so this one has 157 stamina and 120 weight. That sounds really similar to what I started with, so it could be slightly better. Let's see. Well, you need more stamina anyway. Honestly, just using the Pteranodon to get to the area where RG is on, so it's not like a vital part of my operation or anything. I'll probably take 2 though, just because if one of them dies, I want to be able to get back to my base. So I'm gonna essentially set this up the same way that I did it when I did it on official. I may or may not have gotten lucky on official, so we'll see how that kind of compares to the current situation. I do think that I should probably... Part of me feels like I should invest in a crossbow before I go, but I have very limited access to metal, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. So... super low level Ingram. Question is how much metal? 7 ingots. I may or may not have enough to already do that, honestly. Whatever. Let's just... I know I don't have like a forge yet, but I think that's a pretty simple thing too. It's been so long since I've used this stuff, like I'm so used to bigger tech stuff. Okay, so... Every single time I forget to like take a flyer off of following, it drives me insane. Stop following me, go passive, just literally sit there. Okay, so let's see. Forge. Whoa. Yeah, Indie Forge is what I'm used to, so refining forge is weird. 125 stone, 65 hive, 5 flint, 40 fiber, 20 wood. That should be pretty easy to accomplish. Definitely gonna need more stone, probably. And I'm gonna need more metal, but that's not a big deal currently because of where I'm sitting. Should be fine. I usually invest a pretty decent amount of, like, my point allocation into my characters. Like, sometimes to the detriment of them dying super quickly, but I would rather be able to carry more stuff on my person than survive, you know, because, like, not survive the arc or anything. And this is just temporary until I get stuff figured out with the forge. So we have some fiber and some wood and some stone. More stone, more wood. Okay. Doable. This is literally just a thatch hut, so definitely not gonna have space to put anything of significance in here right now. Technically I could put it in here. I'll just make it like one little thatch panel for it. Not like super concerned about anything on the beach destroying it. I think theoretically, like if I was taking this really serious and I was unofficial, I would have more than one refining forge to start out with because they take forever. And I might still do that, but just not right at this very second. Now I'm going to continue to get more metal. This is definitely not like where I would normally get metal. This is just kind of like, I just started a job, blah blah blah, so I need metal to make basic things like a crossbow. Another thing I learned in my last little playthrough was having like a bunch of campfires starting out also makes life like super more convenient than not having a bunch of them. So, campfires. Because like feeding your character does something. This is actually, I know this is gonna sound really stupid, but I never had to feed my characters because I always played on Gen 2 and we had like, across the map we probably had a combination of like 20 different sleeping pods. So literally anytime I got hungry I would just hop in a sleeping pod. Or anytime I needed healing or I was hungry. Or pretty much anything that wasn't just thirst because we had tech canteens. So yeah, that's something that I am adjusting to, having to like actually feed and nourish your character is new to me. Also, the chat thing is not working again, so if you are chatting, I apologize, but I can't see it on my end. It's just showing up as a white screen. I'm gonna try something real quick though. I think it just hates me. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna just literally set these campfires right here because who cares? And what I'm gonna do with these is just grab some meat. I did find out that you can stack 2 in each one, so I'm gonna do, I guess it would be 6. Yeah, 6 starting out. And then I will try to kind of divvy up the wood between them. So we'll do, honestly 24 is probably fine. Okay, so 2 stacks of raw meat each one, and then just kind of however much wood you want to put in there. That was too many. Oh well. I'm essentially going to try to catch up to where I was on official, because I just started official like maybe 2 weeks ago. I had a whole bunch of flights for conferences for work and stuff, so I had a lot of time to play on Arc Official while I didn't really have anything to do in between conference meetings and stuff like that. And then I also played on my Steam Deck, like on the plane and stuff, so. But yeah, I already knew ASA was coming and I knew enough about it to know what I should probably work on. Like, there is no guarantee. I don't know exactly what's going to be in ASA and what isn't at this point. I just know what the devs have said at this point. But I do know that cryopods is a hot topic and a debate, so that's why I'm not using cryopods. Just in case they are not there, because I do not know how to play the game without cryopods. So practicing that was like super important to me. And using drops to upload and download dinos. I tried to get a Quetzal, it didn't work because I wanted to do the Quetzal platform saddle so I could like tote around my big dinos across the map and everything, so I guess that was kind of like the golden standard before cryos, unless you literally just walk them across the map, which like I'm not gonna do, but I applaud anyone who does that successfully. Now I will say, since pathing is literally part of ASA's improvements, so like the way dinos follow you and their pathing in your direction is improved apparently in ASA. So perhaps, possibly, walking dinos across the map would not be as painful as it is now, where they're like literally just getting stuck in every tree and every boulder. So I don't know if that's gonna continue to be the case or not, but that's literally how it was though last time I tried to do it. So that's why I don't really mess with it anymore. Real quick, I'm gonna hop over to Stream Readers. And I'm just gonna start this battle early. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be a clean sweep anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. We're just gonna curse you. If you guys do play Storm Raiders, then feel free to stick units in there in the battles. You don't have to by any means, so that's fine. It's just something I do in between to kind of give people like an extra thing to do. Okay, this is where this one has started to get tricky for me because since I've had just one unit, it's been not fun to do these battles by myself. Even like the 2-star technically difficulties are not super easy. I don't know why it just like completely skipped this one, but that's fine. Don't want to go in that direction, that's for sure. So we're gonna try this one. Hi, Percy. How are you? Gotta link up on stream sometime, man. I'll even do DBD with you, even though I'm really bad at it. Okay, let's see. So we have 2 units. No, we have 3 units. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to, just because I don't know how this is gonna go, I'm just gonna pop my big boy here. He's generally pretty competent at this stuff. Alright, so we got 29 minutes to place units before that's over. Gaming's going good. I'm glad you're doing good. Just preparing for Ark Survival Ascended. So essentially Ark Survival Evolved is re-releasing, but it's going to be re-releasing in Unreal Engine 5. So it'll have updated graphics and a bunch of game improvements, quality of life improvements, stuff like that. Too many things to list, and I have to be careful what I say because I know the devs. So, but yeah, it's a good time. It's a little messy trying to learn how to play the game from like a very basic perspective because I was really spoiled on the maps that I was on. But yeah, it's been a good time. I'm learning the game again, so I have... Also, my chat thing is not working, so I apologize if I don't see messages immediately. I'm trying to keep up with them on my phone because I have like an on-screen chat overlay for my TV because that's what I game on, and it's just blank white for some reason, so it's really cool. Okay, so let's see. We have some food now. Hopefully we also have some metal now, that's what I really need. I probably need a smithy. I didn't even think about that, that's funny. Smithies are easy to make though. If you have the Ingram, cough cough. Also, I did order a webcam, so that's going to be happening soon. It's just something that I wasn't really sure what kind I wanted or anything, so it was really kind of, it was a trying process to find one that I liked and whatever. So I found one, and I'm also considering using my Sony camera that I have because it like has super good quality and it's just a really good camera that can be used as a webcam. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be using the Razer Kaio or my actual like digital camera at this point, but we will find out when we get there. Okay, so crossbow, yep, obviously. I mean, that makes a lot of sense that it would require a smithy. Okay, wow, I have like way more metal than I thought I would right now, so that's good. Percy, yes. So it gets that comparison a lot. It is really kind of like that. With Ark Survival Ascended coming out in late October, so next month, it's basically a whole new game. They're wiping all the servers, everyone is starting over no matter who they are or what they've done in the game. So it'll be my first time doing like fresh maps or anything, because I started in the game really late, so I didn't get to experience the game like in its early phases like people who've played it for 8 years now. So this will be a really good time if you ever wanted to play in October to start playing, and like I will totally buy you a copy and everything if you want to try it, because I'm just that invested in this game. But if like you don't want to, you know, I understand not wanting to pay for something if you don't know you'll like it or whatever, but like I got you, girl. So it's very fun. You get to tame the dinos, and you get to breed and raise the dinos, and then you get to take them into battle, basically. So that's how I would describe it anyway.